Welcome to another edition of What's Happening at Phoenix. Uh, we're getting ready to go to the Georgia Organics Conference, and I spent today basically just working on my presentation. I'll be presenting at the conference this year on making the most out of small spaces, and at the same time trying to get some seeding done. We are starting to really get into our busy season. So you can see I've got my seed packs laid out. Today I did a lot of tomatoes, I did a lot of eggplant, I did a lot of peppers. Still got a lot more to go. And right here we've got some herbs and sunflowers, and you can see that I'm starting to fill up these shelves. It's warm up here in this room where we are, so it's perfect for germination. So we've got all kind of peppers, and you can see these guys. I just put them in about 4 days ago, and they've popped already. So I have these guys, and these guys got a little bit to go. So by the time we get back, we expect to see a lot of movement in here. Peppers generally take a lot longer than tomatoes. These are tomatoes right here. Generally take a lot longer than tomatoes to go ahead and germinate and actually pop. But everything is doing fine. We have some stuff down here. These will stay up here until they get 1 or 2 sets of leaves where we'll be able to transplant them. Then we'll move them down into a cooler environment. And what we've done is basically turn our house into a greenhouse and taking advantage of the heat that's generated up in this room to go ahead and germinate our peppers. So let me show you what happens. You see these guys are getting to be a little bit bigger. These are some Rosa Bianca eggplants, which is a beautiful variegated eggplant, wonderful creamy texture. These guys are getting a little bit bigger where they're going to have to be moved because it gets a little too warm for them up here. I got to hide now. It's almost like going into the Federal Reserve. You can't really see where I'm going. So just hang on a minute. And now we're into the room where we bring them when they get a little older. So you can see these beautiful celebrity tomatoes. We've got them under the lights. It's a lot cooler down here, so they can take their time and grow. We keep these lights on about 14 hours a day. So they basically come on in the morning and they go off when we go to bed. Actually, my son goes to bed because we go to bed early. So as you can see, these are eggplants. We got some nice pepper plants here. These guys are looking a little peaky, but once we get them potted up into some plants, into some larger pots, you can see we're going to start doing some transplanting tomorrow. These guys will do well. So this is what's happening as far as seed starting. We will have some veggie plants available again this year. We took a hiatus last year with everything that was going on. But this year we will have some veggie plants and available for sale. And we hope to see a lot of you at the Georgia Organics Conference. If you're going and you haven't met us, come up and say hi. And this has been another edition of What's Happening at Phoenix, sustainable food for a sustainable community.